Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We are from Group 12 are going to present about developing leadership skills. Our group consists of 5 members and we are presenting introduction, leadership training programs, learning from experience, developmental activities, facilitating leadership development, and system perspective on leadership development.
The increasing rate of change in the external environment of organization and the many new challenges facing leaders, such as the success of leader in the 21st century, will require a higher level of skill and some new competency. Leader competency can be developed in several ways, including formal training, developmental activity, and self-development activity. Developmental activity are usually abandoned within operational job assignment or conducted in conjunction with those assignments, including coaching by manager job or an outside consultant. The second one is leadership training program. Most organizations have management training program of one of kinds or another, and many organizations send their manager. Types of leadership training program. Leadership training can take many forms, from short workshop and a narrow set of skills to program that last for 1 year or more. Several training programs are based on the application of particular leadership theory. The second one is design leadership training. The effectiveness of formal training programs depend greatly on how they are designed. The design of training should take into account learning objective, conduct a need analysis, clear and meaningful analytic and content, appropriate sequence of content, relevant and timely feedback. Impact of leadership training program. Criteria for assessing the effectiveness of formal training program include: first, participant attitude reaction. For example, is rating of training utility and satisfaction with the training or instructor. The second one is learning in the form of knowledge and skills acquisition. Transfer of learning whereby utilize acquired skills and ability to improve performance. Last one is result in the form of positive organizational outcome such as a lower cost, increased profit, and reduced turnover.
Learning from experience is to develop and refine leadership skills during the performance of regular job duties. Coaching and mentoring is to help managers interpret their experiences and learn new skills. Research found that learning from experiences is affected by amount of challenges, second, the variety of tasks and assignments, and also the accurate and relevant feedbacks. First, amount of challenges. Amount of challenges involves unusual problem to solve, difficult to overcome obstacles, and risky decision making. Challenges can be a failure and the greatest in job that require managers to deal with changes. For example, challenges can lead to turning weak organization unit or failure business decision. Second, variety of tasks and assignments. Diverse job experiences require manager to adapt with new situations and deals with new problems, and it is beneficial for managers to have early experiences with a wide variety of problems. For example, making special development assignments. Lastly is accurate and relevant feedbacks. Feedbacks is used to analyze the experiences and learn from them. However, accepting feedbacks is depend on some traits. People who are defensive and insecure tend to ignore and less likely to take responsibility for failure to improve.
Developmental activities. Artists' feedback program can be used for a variety of purposes, but the primary one is to assess the strength and developmental needs of individual managers. A basic assumption of feedback program is that the most managers lack accurate knowledge about their skills and behavior, and the feedback can be used to improve it in developmental assessment center. Compared to feedback workshop, developmental assessment center use more intensive procedure and a more comprehensive set of measures to increase self-understanding, identify strengths and weakness, and assess developmental needs. Next, developmental assignment. Some developmental assignments can be carried out concurrently with regular job responsibility, and Ramadra and Register 1989 identified different types of special assignments that can be used to develop managerial skill in the current job. Mentoring. Mentoring is a relationship in which a more experienced manager helps a less experienced coach. Then, executive coaching. Coaching in leadership skill is not limited to individual, and coaching the top management team collectively offers some advantage for improving shared leadership process. Simulation. Simulation requires participants to analyze complex problems and make decisions. Under less scale, simulation has been developed to depict specific types of organizations such as bank, insurance companies, chemical plastic companies, and public school systems. Personal growth program. Personal growth programs are designed to improve self-awareness and overcome inner barriers to physiological growth and development of leadership competency.
The effectiveness method will depend on the type of learning process, individual who will be developed and facilitating conditions within the organization such as support from the boss, a favorable learning climate, and a systematic process for developmental assignment. First is a developmental readiness. Based on the Evalue and Hannah, they define that developmental readiness is a function of person ability and motivation developed. Second is support by the boss. People who have support from their boss can get significantly more out of this type of training. Third is learning climate. Many things can be done to create and maintain supportive climate for continuous learning and development, such as make a job assignment, provide a financial support, and others. Lastly is criteria for developmental assignment. The using of the job assignment in leadership development is somewhat at odds with the traditional approach to selection and placement in an organization.
There are leadership development to successful when the top executive has system processes that take into account related to responsibility and strength the decision. And training program and development activity are the most likely be effective if they are compatible are used in eventually support way, prepare manager for future promotion. According to Bell and Credit for 1993 years, the way self-learning techniques are most effective and the former instructions are develop a personal mission of career objective, seek a project manager, seek challenger of to develop assignment, and use social network to learn about the developmental opportunity, improve self-monitoring, seek relevant feedback, learning from mistakes. A formal training program, developmental activity, self-help activity are useful up to a point. Learning equation for one approach can facilitate or enhance learning from other approaches also. And the self-help activity also using for develop assignment. Soft course or workshop also used for prepare someone or special operating assignment or to strengthen their skills. According to Roots and Singh 2007, leadership development was found that it facilitated by integrate approaches that include systematic need analysis, assessment of development with success training, top management support, culture value for personal development, a program monthly consistent development activity, recognize and reward for improvement, and the systematic expression for the effective or development activity. And this is for our group 12 presentation video.
So that is all from us. Thank you.